Howdy folks, Doc here with Last Best Tool, and now that I'm back on this side of the pond, I gotta get caught up on a lot of things, including reading through the promotional catalog, or promotional flyers from Snap-on. Start with this guy, the Shop and Tech. I was looking at this thinking, wow, this would be so nice, so affordable to get some of these bigger tire working tools. I change my own tires, balance them, $50 for that. This one's 96. That would be nice to have my own heavy duty tilt back tire changer. $96, let's see, after $5,300 down payment for only 260 weeks. Maybe I'll wait on that. But I was able to get a hold of one of these right here. Check it out. I wanted to finance it. It would be 7 cents a week for the next 5 years. 260 weeks, and this would be mine free and clear, but instead I took out a loan and paid cash for it. This actually comes in both the standard old school handle as well as the Instinct handle. I really like the green on this. It's going to go into my green tool kit. Speaking of green, I went into this catalog and I didn't even get off the cover here. Even worse, on the front page, well, that's as far as I got before I acted. One thing was this hammer. Check it out. This is the 32-ounce double-headed flat steel drilling hammer. It uses the dead blow technology inside. Shorter handle. Absolutely outstanding. This is going to go into my overlanding kit. This is such a nice feel in the hand. It's designed to choke up. Great balance. And of course it's green. Another thing, this was the biggie here. This caught my eye. I have seen these in person and I was just totally enamored by it. This is the ATEC H1, or ATECH 1FS 300. It is right here. What this guy is a 1/4-inch digital torque wrench. It is rated up to 300 inch-pounds. It also, of course, has some other settings, and that's why I was mostly interested in it. I can use this for foot-pounds, of course, inch-pounds, newton-meters, kilograms per centimeter, and decinewton meters. Haven't run into one of those in the wild, but someday maybe. It does not have the USA logo here, like others, as you can see right there. And that is likely because it is using overseas parts. You can see here it says assembled in the United States. 15 to 300 inch-pounds. Again, the ATEC 1FS 300. It came with Energizer lithium batteries, which is great because you have such a high-end piece of equipment here. You don't want it to ship with cheap batteries. Small display because it's a small tool. In fact, it's about the same size as the, extra long-handled standard 1/4-inch. By the way, Snap-on, I heard, is making a 3/8 drive version of this in this 1/4-inch style head. Now, a lot of us have, used the 1/4-inch version of this little flex and modified it to a 3/8. Anyway, Snap-on's going to produce a very small, for a 3/8 head, 1/4-inch size. Or you could I could pull the guts out of this and, of course, make my own. But, little side note. Anyway, back to this guy. Most of my world runs in the smaller size. I did have a Snap-on digital torque wrench years ago, and I sold it. It was just so valuable, and I wasn't using it much. I was always taking the batteries out. This one will get used a lot. I wish it had come in green, maybe someday, but just beautiful. This is not a cheap tool, though. Anyway, I'll see how it goes. I like the digital display. I like the audio feedback. The simple adjustment, I already know, that to work my way through the different button set simply from the earlier one. Plus, when I got that icon wrench, digital torque wrench that I did a video on, it just taught me that the digital world is just so nice. I don't need probably, of the 3,000 features of this thing, I might only need maybe 5 of them, but I'm going to use the heck out of those 5. But anyway, there it is. So I was able to capitalize on it. One of the reasons I also wanted it, this is my current little Snap-on torque wrench. I like this thing. A little harder to adjust because I usually have to get a magnifying glass to make sure I've got everything lined up just right. But if you notice, it also only has inch pounds. You see that? A lot of them will have another side with, say, Newton meters. Here is my 3/8 version in that small head, which is kind of why I was thinking about that. And this one also is inch pounds, but a little bit easier to read. And then I jump up to a larger size in order to get multiple settings. So from the moment I saw this, I just fell in love with it and finally decided, since it went on sale, maybe that was a sign, I should get it. And I'll probably then sell these. I haven't decided. Maybe try to recoup 1/10 of what I paid for that, probably. But anyway, I like watching videos on the catalogs, but it's even more fun to actually act on what's in the catalog. And with that, Doc out.